This week we're talking about being thoughtful, thinking about other people. Yesterday we talked about when you see somebody who needs help, what do? You help them. Here, let me help you. You put a big smile. Or if your mama says, can you help me? You say, yes, ma'am, I would be happy. Right? Today we see a little girl. And there she is. There's her grandpa. And she says, Grandpa, I got something special for you. See, because Grandpa and Grandma sometimes, this man is old. He's in a wheelchair. And he can't get out and about and do much. But older people like little children. And so what did she do? She made a nice little card for him. And she brought him some flowers to make him happy. Can you do that? Can you be happy help somebody be happy? Mm-hmm. Older people a lot of times can't get out and about. And to have someone just sit and talk to them for a while, they just love that. Mm-hmm. And you can go talk to them. Or maybe sometimes they like to play a game. Mm-hmm. Maybe they like to play dominoes or checkers, but nobody has the time for them. Mm-hmm. You can find, or maybe you could read to them. Mm-hmm. Just talk to them. Mm-hmm. Spend some time. Go give your grandma a big hug or grandpa a big hug and kiss and say, I love you. You don't even have to give a gift. Hi, Grandpa. I just came to say I love you. And I'm glad you are my grandpa. Can you do that? Yes, and you don't even have to give him anything but a big smile. Right? And a hug, right? Mm-hmm. When we lived in the United States and my boys were little, at the church we went to, older people came and stood inside the door to greet the guests. So when they came in, they would say welcome and they would shake their hand. Because everybody likes a smile, right? But these were older people whose children lived far away and their grandchildren weren't there. So you know what my children would do? They would go up to the older person. It wasn't their grandpa or grandma. But they would go up and give that older person a great big hug. And they would say, hi, how are you? Right? So this older person greeted people that came in, and my boys would go and greet the older people. They would. Do you think that made them happy? Mm-hmm. People love it when you just say hi and smile. We can all do that, can't we? Mm-hmm. There is a store in the United States. There's one in Tegucigalpa. I think there might be one. There might be one in Saba, but I'm not sure. But it's called Walmart. And in the Walmart store, they have somebody right inside the door. And that person has one job. And you know what that person's job is? When people come in, they say, hi, welcome to Walmart. Hi, welcome to Walmart. Do you need a card? And if the person needs a card, they will go help them. Hi, welcome to Walmart. Just a big smile on their face. And usually it's older people that get that job because it's not hard. They don't have to do much, don't have to know anything except how to smile. But they found it's very important when you walk into a store when someone says, hi, how are you? And puts a smile on your face. Because then they'll smile back and then they'll buy more things in the store because they're not angry or sad. People have a bad day. But if somebody comes and says, hi, how are you today? They have to smile back. You just do. Mm-hmm. Can all of you smile? Can you find somebody who needs a happy face? If you see your mama, maybe mamas get discouraged sometime. Can you go give your mama a big hug and say, Mama, I love you. Have a happy day. Can you do that? Mm-hmm. We all get discouraged. We all get sad. And if somebody on one of those days comes and says, hi, how are you? That really helps. Last week, I was having kind of a bad day because somebody was very ugly to me. Very, very ugly to me. And it made me kind of sad. And we looked out the window that day, and I saw one of my friends from the United States came for a visit, was right out there. right outside at the school. And my friend from the United States had come. I didn't know she was coming, but she came. And she brought two of her friends, and they came into my classroom. And they gave me a big hug and said, "Hi, how are you?" And they brought a gift for me. It was very nice. They brought some paper for us to make flashcards. But that wasn't the important thing. The important thing was a friend came and said, "Hi, how are you?" And that, you know what? It helped me forget about the person who had been really, really ugly. Because my friend came to see me. She didn't have to. She's very busy. But she was here on the island, and she was getting ready to go back home. But she thought, "Oh, I need to stop in and see Miss Susan before I leave." And she did. I haven't seen her in a long, long, long time. But she came back, right? What can we do? People who are older, who are sad, who are whatever, it doesn't have to be an old person. It can be your friend. We had a little girl at our school whose name was Kaylee. And Kaylee could always see when somebody was sad. And Kaylee would always smile, and she would give encouragement. When somebody did something and it didn't go right, she would say, "Oh, that's okay. Try again." Kaylee was a good encourager. That's what she did. She saw people who needed help, and she helped them. But Kaylee's in heaven now. Kaylee's in heaven. Kaylee got sick when she was in second grade. First grade. She was in first grade. She was in first grade. She got sick, and she went to the hospital, and the doctors made a mistake, and she died. But Kaylee's in heaven now, and Kaylee's never sad and never discouraged, and she's always happy now. But that was Kaylee's special gift, to help people be happy. Every one of you can do that, can't you? Kaylee was only 5 and 6 and 7 when she was a happy girl, and she would go smile for people and encourage them. You can all do that too. That's called being thoughtful, thinking about others who are sad and trying to make them not be sad anymore, okay? So today, I want you to go find somebody that you can just say, "Hi, how are you today?" and give them a big hug, okay? You do that.